happening what's China's equivalent to flock, because we noticed China kind of gets stuff before. They're almost like the testers. But China's company, the name of it is called Skynet. It's not flock cameras, it's Skynet cameras, that's Terminator. Like that's the company
literally.
that's
literally.
That just blew my mind.
See, they put it in your face,
and it's ran by their government.
And it's ran by the government. In the New World Order, there is no Georgia. In South Carolina, there's no New York City. Hell, in the New World Order, there's no United States.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Keep going.
Jeremiah 5 and 6. And a wolf of the evening shall spoil them.
Now, again, these are ferocious animals you do not want to cross paths with in a woods situation. Imagine you get caught in the woods with a pack of wolves. In the woods with wolves.
I just was walking my dog the other night and ran into a pack of coyotes. I was just telling Roches about that.
And that's coyotes.
I see one, regularly, see one just by itself, and it's like, whatever, just one coyote. But there's a huge one ran out behind us, and then I see a little one up at the hill, and I shine my light, and I see all these other eyes in the woods, and I didn't like that. I left.
Hell on. Smart man. The scripture says a prudent man foreseeth evil and hide of himself, not go challenge it. But think about these elements. You wouldn't want to be in a situation in the woods at night with any of these animals. And this is all likened unto Esau. You keep going.
A leopard shall watch over their cities. Everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces.
See, imagine this lion guard, this pack, this super animal group, this group of animals that's on your ass. Imagine some wolves, lions, and leopards teamed up to hunt you.
Right.
That's Esau.
Dave, if I'm not mistaken, we study animals. If I'm wrong, but Dave, really, the thrill is really the hunt. They eat you, that's one thing, but they really get the high or the thrill of just chasing you down. Man.
That makes sense.
That's why they say don't run.
That's why they say don't run.
In most cases, they say don't run because with a lion, that's why they say play dead, because why? If you it like triggers something in his head, like oh shit.
I gotta.
Like if you took like a laser with a cat, the cat gonna be like, oh, I gotta get that shit. It's you the laser.
Yeah, predator instinct.
You the laser, and the cat is ready to get your ass. So again, imagine you in the woods and all three of them types of animals unified and was on your ass. That's what time Esau's on. And that leopard in the sky, because that's how leopards hunt. They go high in a tree, and they look down on your ass. And you know the wicked part about, not wicked, but leopards have extra padding in their paws. Their paws are extra padded so that they actually can move even quieter when they stalking your ass. Which go to show you Esau, he moves stealthy. See, even this flock shit. Esau does this time after time. He presents you something. It gets a lot of bad publicity, a lot of bad, media coverage, right? Everybody's mad at Flock, not realizing Flock, as you just went into, is just simply the name of the company that owns those cameras. Flock, like Q-tips. You understand? Q-tip is the name of that thing. It's not actually a Q-tip. We just are programmed to believe that that's the name of that thing that you stick in your ear. That's not called a Q-tip. The company that sells those to you is Q-tip. Does that make sense?
Like JVC. It's a system or a radio company, but everybody has radios.
Correct. Everybody has radios.
That makes radios. Wow.
Oh, Vaseline.
Vaseline. Right. You're so programmed to think that that's what it's called. No.
It's
petroleum jelly. Vaseline is the company.
Coca-Cola, bro. Wow.
Thank you. Flock is the same thing. Because there's another company that sells the same cameras that Donald Trump has money invested into.
Right.
See, this system is, they just are quietly setting a system right underneath you that when you're gonna wake up and you're just gonna be in straight slavery. That's how it's gonna be.
Yep.
Or you, yeah.
Remember I sent you a video the other day about people are so desensitized to all this shit at this point. It's like somebody looked that up. Will you look that up, brother? Or whoever has it. The analogy of the toad.
I was just, yeah.
Yep, the toad in the hot water.
Oh yeah, but
Yep. You got some?
yeah.
Well, keep going.
Jeremiah 5 and 6. Everyone that goeth out, thence shall be torn in pieces.
Oh yeah, look at how they over there in Ukraine. Ukraine over there. Ukraine are fighting this war with drones.
Oh my God, bro.
Your ass poke your head out your house over there in Ukraine, you gonna get hit with a tactical nuke
No defense.
from a drone.
No defense.
All that you're like you be seeing the videos, they
Running around cars.
spinning around trying to juke it.
Yeah, there was a video of a guy that was trying to run from the zone, from the drone, and then he was hiding side to side in the car. Then he went to the one side, and the drone just picked him up and took him out.
That drone just went around, like looked at him, pow, hit him with a fucking missile.
He didn't have the cardio.
So like the scriptures is saying, that's what it's gonna get to.
Right.
See, it ain't gonna have to be, because this place knows it can't use the people to surveillance it.
Right. You gotta take it to the.
You can't. That's why do you think all these listen, man. What's who was it? I think Ukraine or somebody or China. You know, so much stuff happening, but they just found, I want to say, a drone, and then they broke it up and they saw it was a bunch of Elon Musk companies. The Sky, what is that shit?
Oh,
What's that? That he has the internet, Skynet, not Skynet. You know what
I know I'm. It's
Y'all know what I'm talking about. But either way, his technology was found in one of the drones. When they broke it up and they were looking at it, they were like, "Oh, this is his stuff."
Yeah.
All this Tesla bullshit. This is all a front in the name of military weapons.
Starlink.
Starlink. They found Starlink components in it.
Right
all
there.
these guys. Your Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Facebook guy.
Yep.
These are all CIA projects.
DARPA
and they just
programs.
got these guys. That's the heads.
And you be thinking that it's just like, oh, he just sells.
He dropped out of college and
Yeah, come
oh
on,
my
man.
goodness.
Come on, man.
Started in his garage.
Started in his
American dream.
garage, right?
American
All
dream.
started in the garage.
You know? That's what y'all think. And you think that he just makes cars and he wants to just go to Mars.
He's innocent.
See?
He's the rogue genius.
The Cybertruck is bulletproof. That's a military vehicle.
They got cameras on it too.
That's an
Yeah.
updated version of a Humvee. Just electric.
It's electric.
Hey, shalom, bro. So again, all of these drones, that's what's gonna happen. They're not gonna be able to use Brad and Keisha and Tyrone in the streets saying, hey, if you don't get your black ass or white ass back in your house, I'm gonna shoot you down. Americans aren't, man, listen, man, you're gonna have to chip them and put them under a great spell to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
People aren't that evil.
Nah, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people are jacked up, but come on, man. They're not gonna take it that far. Okay? So read that part again.
That's Jeremiah 5 and 6. Everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces.
Yeah, you're gonna be torn in pieces by this technology. These cameras have shown us, if you don't know, they can take your traveling away at any moment they want to. That's what that means. You think all this, listen, man, all this surveillance, but where are all the missing kids?
Right.
They should be finding missing kids.
Find them everywhere.
Missing kids. Hey, man, I don't want to hear another Amber Alert ever again.
Those are government programs too.
Thank you. You see? All of it.
Yeah.
All of it is tied into this system. And we're just giving them data. Oh, Y'all remember this? You remember when Pokemon Go was the hottest thing in the streets?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? You know, people literally gave these people the infrastructure of your neighborhoods in the cities. By these are programs that they run to help gather information and get the nooks and crannies. Here it is, your ass thinking you about to collect an invisible Pokemon, and you're like, look where I am.
Yeah.
You want me? You say look up so you can see everything else.
Yeah.
You want to see the street? Why do you want to see where? Why does it? Yes.
Yep. Damn.
All right. Anybody got that with the frog?
Yeah.
I got it. Let's get that because see, this is an old I want to say in your first class of being a conspiracy theorist. This is probably one of the first things you ever hear. It's about you Americans being the frog in the hot water, man.
Yeah. The boiling frog parable. It's a story that claims if you drop a frog into boiling water, it jumps out, but if you put it in room temperature water and slowly heat it.
And see, you dumbasses, you ain't realize America ain't been room temperature since the fucking 70s.
Yep. 69.
Since 68. This place ain't been room temperature since pre-Vietnam. That's how stupid y'all are. Hey, go ahead.
I mean, this talking about Nineveh, but you know, this kind of spirit America is in. Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery, and the prey departeth not.
See? And that's what we're all waking up to. That this place is all built on lies. Your job is a lie.
Yeah.
What they tell you on the news is a lie. The sports is a lie.
Yeah.
The games is a lie.
Your nationality is a lie.
Everything is a lie. If you haven't come to that conclusion yet, you got a real bumpy road ahead for you.
Yeah, you know he's talking about these tech guys. He started from the basement. All your favorite rappers, like this guy Quavo. He's been groomed from other celebrities to be Quavo. Derrick Rose, the guy who just won the NBA Finals. They've all been groomed from a young age to be this next up and coming guy.
Jokic. I was watching something early on that.
Yeah.
Jokic. This motherfucker's from Siberia. And they got a picture with him in like 01 with a Denver Nuggets jersey on. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Nigga, the Nuggets was not popular like that, but pre Carmelo Anthony.
Right.
Ben Affleck and the other the Jason Bourne guy are young.
Matt Damon.
Before they were famous, sitting on a couch with Bill Clinton.
Yep.
Before they were even in Hollywood. So what are the odds of those
What are the odds?
Those are A-list actors before they're in a movie sitting with the president together on a couch.
Y'all better go back and watch.
It's all controlled.
You better go back and go watch that series, Utopia. Mr. Rabbit showed you that ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better go watch that again, because all these people, they be bred and groomed and prepared for these positions, man.
Yeah.
And while your ass is just sitting around, just being a spell being cast on you behind this shit. What is it, Kobe, LeBron James? He signed.
Oh yeah.
He signed for two years, $8 million or something like that.
Yeah.
On July 24th.
Yep.
Hey, all these, come on, man.
It's all taking shots at Kobe and shit.
Wearing the number 23, which was Kobe Bryant's father's number.
Yeah.
All of this is a script.
Yes.
Okay? So keep going with that.
Yeah. It says, but if you put it in room temperature water and slowly heat it, the frog will stay in until it boils to death.
That's exactly what has been happening with you Americans. Honestly, for the last 30, 40 years, for sure. For sure. They've been cutting that water up.
Yeah.
That's why the biggest thing is that 911, man. That 911 was that's what, when they did this. They went, hey.
Yeah.
They cut that heat up real hot, real quick.
And they're like, anybody notice?
But they noticed. Move the pot off they moved the pot off the eye, let it cool off. Shit.
Fucking know that.
We can't cook it that fast.
Put it back to simmer.
They put it back to simmer. Then they got the 08. They cut the heat back up a little bit more. Then they look around.
They rub their hands
Then
together.
they like leave it right there for a second. Let's see if they adjust. Okay. Okay, turn up a little bit more. To the point now, like I say, I was doing a video on the way down here. Hey man, the internet is not a happy place no more.
Yeah. The darkest.
It's a dark, TikTok it's just straight. Hey, TikTok was the happiest of all of them.
Yeah, they were all dancing and shit.
That was the happiest of all the apps. And I bet if we all took our phones out right now and just went to our FYP and just did one thumb scroll, it's gonna be somebody crying, bitching, angry. They're gonna be, it's just beyond the news of effects of what's going on. They just in the spirit of, I'm tired. It's gonna be some woman on the internet crying because we in hot water.
Or a bitch talking shit like she don't need a man.
All of that, because that's the hot water. That hot water got everybody you're starting to realize you're in hot water.
It says, boiling frog parable is a widely used metaphor for failing to notice a gradual, dangerous change until it's too late. However, biologically speaking, the premise is a myth because they're cold-blooded animals and they'll notice really quick. So this really just works for humans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like it's people that won't notice, and the gradualism gets.
Because think about it. It's like with if you got in a hot tub, and you slowly cut that water up before you know it, you could easily be sitting in 150, 200 degree weather, temperature water, and wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
People cook. You could cook yourself.
People do it.
People die in hot springs.
Yeah.
Sit in a hot spring too long and literally die. Yes, it can happen. Yeah. All those, that's what I said. Those hot springs. But see, that's you people. You people. It's the water is raw. This was a royal, or what they say, a rolling boil at this point. Okay.
Yeah, water started to evaporate.
Oh yeah.
That's how high that shit been on, man. Been on hot.
It's been hot. But see, we'll acknowledge, okay, that he cut the temperature down. After C19 and from 2019 to like 2023, that was when it was hot in this decade. Then he cut it back down around 04, 05. The issues was something different. It was personal. It wasn't an overall picture. 2019 to 2023, we was in this together getting fucked up. Now we're individually losing everything. He gonna cut that heat right back up.
It's called a tender fall off the bone.
Oh, he's tenderizing this place.
Tenderness.
Yeah.
That's called, that's the frog in the pot.
That's literally what we were.
Looking up the frog in the pot?
That's literally what we going into.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the frog in the pot.
He cooking you.
You know what's crazy, bro? Is I was just looking some shit up maybe the day before yesterday. And I was curious about taxes, right? So I was like, how did they tax in the Roman times, right? That was annually. This nigga tax you fucking every item you buy at the store is taxed now. You get taxed on your paycheck. You get taxed on everything. Everything, bro. I was like, damn. I was like, man, we was better off in the Roman times.
Niggas went to war with America in Boston over a 2% tax.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, the T-tax.
The T-tax, it was 2%.
I thought it was 3.
2, 3, whatever. It was
Really
still
small.
Right.
nothing in comparison to what we're dealing with at this point.
This is true slavery.
You get taxed as soon as your money hit the account. You get taxed.
Bro, they call them service fees.
Oh, and
On
I'm glad you said that
on the fucking app.
because fees are another word for taxes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Fines, taxes. These are just different forms of taxes.
You gotta pay him to pay him.
You gotta pay a nigga to pay a nigga. Ain't that crazy?
Pay him, bro.
Convenience fees, gratuity, automatic gratuity.
Right.
So yeah,
But that's why they push it so hard. They're making things that wasn't criminal now because they got to make money off of us. We're not participating in the society. And when I say we, I mean as in the American people, the way they were 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, they're pushing you back to home ownership. They have to. Got that?
James 5, starting from the top. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt.
Yeah, this money is funny. It's corrupted. This money is corrupted. See, these Federal Reserves, these banks. This is all. Hey, what? Go 3 lights down, make a right. You at one of the 12 Federal Reserves in the country.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Federal Reserve is sitting right there.
Yeah, right there.
And those are the ones that are. What are they're doing now? They just printed out another $1 trillion. See, that's that hot cold. Remember when we first woke up to the truth? It was what was it?
Quantitative easing.
It was quantitative.
QE3, I think.
They went from. They started out where they were putting out like $1 billion or something, and they were pumping into the economy.
That was when you had Ben Bernanke was over there.
Yep. So that was around like 08, 09, that stretch of the
Obama's first term.
Yep. So they were pumping money. But then in the last several years, you had a quantitative restricting, where they started removing money out of the society, out of the economy. And now we're back to where? They're pushing money back into the society.
Hey, can I make a point?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember, but back in the day, you can buy a car and get your tag for like $20.
Right.
Now you got to pay a valorium.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah. Based on the what is that? Based on the value of your vehicle.
The value of the vehicle, which is
emissions tests.
Latin, Roman,
emissions
which is
test.
basically value.
And you notice with this emissions test, they've expanded Metro, the Metro Atlanta.
Yeah.
20 years ago, Metro Atlanta was like 13 counties.
Yeah, for zoning and all that.
But now, shit, your ass go. Hey man, really? An hour outside the city is still technically Metro Atlanta.
Yeah.
Shit, Canton might be Metro Atlanta at this point.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it literally, they've expanded it because what was Jake doing? Shit.
Go out to Loganville.
Man, really, I just gotta go down to Loganville. I ain't gotta deal with this emission shit. They expanded it. All right.
That's what I used to do.
So we know. Yeah, we all had to beat the
My ass
emissions.
down to Loganville.
Shit.
My
Keep
tag
going.
there.
All right.
James 5:2. And your garments are moth-eaten. Verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered.
Yeah, look at gold prices right now. Look up gold prices right now. Somebody look up gold and silver prices right now.
The silver was
I got you.
affordable. It's reaching out of
Oh yeah.
affordability for most people,
Right.
especially by the ounce.
Because all of this stuff is corrupted and it's crumbling. See, you think about America, Slucky. What you're all realizing is that America is really one huge Ponzi scheme. It's the one big pyramid
Well,
scheme.
literally, it's a pyramid because they worship this.
Yeah, literally.
And it's on the dollar too.
Yeah. And the only way that, and you know how most Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, they work by what? You got to bring more people in, right?
Yeah.
The only way that the American Ponzi scheme works is you got to create more poor people, more impoverished, more debt.
That's what they did. First, with women's lib, they brought in women into being taxed.
Put them in debt.
Then America did what? World War II. That's when you started seeing the other tribes come up here. The Puerto
Ephraim.
Ricans. You know, you had the Dominicans come up here. Yeah, Levi.
Yep.
So what did they do? They passed laws of affirmative action. They got Jacob in there. They did all this doing civil rights.
Yeah.
So they could come in and then they bring in all these foreigners. Mind you, these are Democrats doing this when everything switched. 60s, 70s.
Yep.
Right? 80s you had Republicans with Reagan. What were they doing? They were going in and they were bringing in more people.
More people.
Yeah.
More people.
That's a pyramid scheme.
So how do we get more people in? Let's go to war. Okay, we got the Gulf War in the 90s, right? Okay, 7, 8 years later, 10 years later, we're gonna go in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Yep.
Bring more people over here.
Refugees.
Yeah, all these refugees.
Right?
Europe too.
You bring in more people into the pyramid Ponzi scheme of America, and then you create a system that they can't get out of.
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
The
and
poor
one more
get
thing-
poor and the rich get richer.
Right, and one more thing, right? With that,
Typically, wins and runs
is,
the people that get in first.
Yeah.
what's the scripture? Back in the 2nd chapter, he heapeth unto himself all nations, gathered to himself all people. Then it said, okay, we got all these people over here in this big melting skunk pot, as the scriptures say.
Yep.
Let's introduce the mark of the beast. That's what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
So all countries are now globalizing through the digital identity system. Everybody's getting into interoperable biometric systems.
Biometrics, yep.
Okay, let's remove cash and coins. Now okay, digital currency. And then what you were just talking about with pretty much you're not going to be able to own anything or do anything for free.
Subscription-based life, live it
Everything's
basically at this point.
subscription. Everything is, like you said, paying the man to pay the man so the man can get paid. So that leads into what they were saying about you will own nothing and love it. And you're just a living, breathing meat bag of a servant and slave
Pretty much.
until Esau would, what scripture say, no flesh should be saved.
Yeah.
So we need to push this word and this truth out, man, because all we're telling you is facts. We're telling you the truth of the matter if you look at it on a macro level. People are too worried about what they have going on individually, which is fine. But for those of us in the mindset of looking on things as an elite mind should, as a royal kingly mindset should be looking at things, that's how we look at things. Not just on a personal level, but on a macro level for all people.
A nationalist.
A general level. Man, this world is going to as they say, hell in a handbasket. And y'all are handing the basket over to the devil. But that's why the Lord gonna stop all this wickedness, man.
Yep, you keep going.
That's James 5 and verse 2. Slakia, verse 3. And the rest, there shall be witness against you.
So yeah, Slaki, yep. So let's go back to the gold and silver prices. Matter of fact, let's look up, if you want to, compare those gold and silver prices to the year 2000.
Okay.
So you can do 10 years ago.
I did.
Got it real quick
That's
from
good idea, though.
right now. Currently, gold's at $43.91. $4,000
For an ounce, right?
Yeah, for an ounce. Silver is $65.35.
So that means gold is literally like $5-6 a gram. Because you can go on these metal websites and you could buy it by the gram. It'll be like it'll look like a microchip. That little microchip worth of gold does it say?
Yeah, 141.
Oh, $140 to get you damn near a microchip worth of gold.
$2.
How many grams in a pound? Or even an ounce. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta add that up. You ain't got it for no gold.
Now gold prices at one point, you used to be able to, going back to the history of the Federal Reserve, before the Federal Reserve became really a thing, or really the Federal Reserve became a thing to get you off the gold standard. It used to be you used to be able to go into the bank with $1 American and it was a certificate you could trade for 1 ounce of gold. Okay, that's why they say basically that's how you know you're getting robbed at this point. I think at this point, if you are based on that standard of living where you could trade $1 for 1 ounce of gold, so basically our wage that we're supposed to be getting paid, we're supposed to be getting paid enough
to get
and get gold.
Yeah. They say that
which a dollar's a weight amount. I forgot how much. I don't think it's an ounce, but it's still a weight amount.
Yeah.
So imagine if you got paid at what? I think it's something crazy that they say that you need to be getting paid like at least $66 an hour or something crazy. It might be higher than that to be able to live, to get the equivalent to what that was at that point of being able to take $1 and go in the bank. That spending power, we would be getting paid basically tens of thousands of dollars a day.
And they show you that you mentioned the Federal Reserve, you go to the exhibit, they got it, they show you right in their face. They show you the certificates, what they use in the past, like this, you buy gold with this, go to the bank, the notes.
Yep.
They show you how evolved over time. Mm-hmm. So they would tell you right in the Federal Reserve.
Matter of fact, they'll give you a bag of they'll give you a sack of money. Shredded up money.
Shredded up money,
Okay, so you can get, before they remove the gold standard, with $1 you can get 1.5 grams. because a dollar's an actual. So you can get 1.5 grams
Right.
before they remove the gold standard. How much you said a gram was worth?
To
It's $141.
$141, yeah.
So
today.
look at how much percentage between what a dollar could get you for 1.5 grams to now. That lets you know is the astronomical levels that these devils have gone to keep people away from gaining wealth, money, and freedom.
Man.
But this
Yeah.
is the land of the free, right? Supposed to be.
Allegedly.
And now we getting paid in monopoly money is worth more than our money.
I got these from 20 years ago, 10 years ago
Man.
as well. So 20 years ago, gold per ounce was $635 back in 2006. $635. It's $4,400 today.
Jeez.
10 years ago, it was $1,300, and it's $4,400 today.
So now, with money, when people with money don't trust the fiat currency anymore, typically they transfer their money into two places.
Yeah.
They transfer their money into hard currencies, because typically these don't ever go down. Gold and silver never goes. If you traded $100,000 and you bought you $100,000 worth of gold, you're not gonna go. That's a safe place.
Because gold is a mineral in the earth that
Correct.
you can't just create.
So that's a safe place to put your money into. Another place which isn't safe, which Japan is going to start selling off, if you already know where I'm going with this, is treasury bonds.
Oh yeah, they talking about debts is Obama for the time.
Treasury
They've been saying
bonds.
that.
It's not bomb. Bonds.
Yeah.
Okay? Treasury bonds. You used to be able to buy a 10-year treasury bond or 20-year treasury bond. You put your money there, and at the end of that period, the government would literally pay you money because you're buying debt. See, you got to really trade how you view this society. The Jake Mon doesn't deal with debt like this.
Stocks and bonds, stocks and
The Jake Mon is simple, right? I got water to sell. You want water. So whatever the currency that we deal with, it's a simple, you want this, I want that. That's how we see business.
Bartering.
This is literally how Jake Mon works. That's why we get tripped up with all these things. Because our mind is just a simple, you got what I want and I got what you need in here. Just money in this hand, product in this hand.
is that barter? Is that
Barter
Bartering.
system, things of that nature. Right? Because like you said, when we went to the Federal Reserve, it literally shows you through history how it went from the barter system to paper money, how that started, to coins being minted. All of that is history there. But again, what I'm trying to say is that this is a debt-based society. This place that's why when people see the $40 trillion debt that America's in, Esau's not worried about that shit. Esau is not worried about the debt. He's adding on to it because why? He makes money off of debt. Thick clay, we can get that too.
Yeah.
Back to the second
Yeah.
I mean,
Go ahead.
and then in the year 2000, gold was $279 per ounce. So this is an increase of 1,490%.
See, that shows you
2000.
what I was saying is a distrust in the currency. People don't trust the currency anymore. Okay? So what they do is they go into other places. But see, but here's the kicker. You might listen to what I'm saying and like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go trade all my money for gold and silver. That's only but a small safety net. Because Esau he's basically imploding the whole thing.
Get rid of all that.
Yeah.
So you could think like, I'm trade all my money for gold and silver. That will protect you to a certain level.
Yes, sir.
Tiny hedge.
That's a tiny hedge. Because let me ask you this, right? I always think about this with gold.
Yeah.
You got, let's just say you got a whole
Yeah,
block.
bar.
You got a whole bar. You got,
Bars.
but I got a bottle of water.
Exactly.
You gotta shave it off
You gonna shave the gold
and then weigh it.
and then weigh it, and then
you
this
gotta
is,
have a scale on you.
you still gotta have a scale-based system that we
will agree with.
will agree on. So that's how you know The gold and silver, that gets you, that might, as you said, that's a small hedge. But Esau is imploding this whole, the whole paper money, digital money, because he's bringing in a new world order that's going to be governed, as the priest said earlier, by the MOTB. That's where you can't buy and sell. That's what that scripture's going into. You got something?
Good. I was gonna say, it's a guy that's going out asking people that's like 70, 80 years old, Esau, asking them how much they pay for their first house.
I saw that. Yeah.
And they were saying like 12,000,
Yeah.
13,000. And
Used to
just
be
the
able-
land by itself now of those houses.
Millions.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. Used to be able to buy a home out of a Sears catalog for like $3,000.
Yeah.
Was that the 50s, I believe?
Yeah, they send you a whole house with all the screws and nuts and bolts, everything in one big box, and you just gotta put it together.
What they say that basically you be the damn barber or
the milkman.
Milkman. I was about to say milkman. You have a home, a car,
A family on the side.
family,
On the side.
family on the side.
Multiple
families. And you
Sorry,
cash
yeah,
in
cousins
at the local grocery store.
Right.
That's how my
You know, now you know.
The paper boy.
Yeah.
I had a devil that I used to work with. He was he's back in the spirit world. But he told me, he was like, man,
Especially not to win.
he said
Yeah.
he used to work for a company and deliver ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be a thing.
See, they gotta make their money. That's why you gotta be on point. So he said he used to deliver ice, and he got paid. And see, this is another thing of how this government and people try to trick you with this shit. They'll try to make you. They'll be like, the minimum wage in this time period was only $2. Most people in this time period do not make the minimum wage.
Right.
Most people make more than the minimum wage. The minimum wage is $7.25. Who out here makes $7.25 an hour?
And you still can't.
But my point of what I'm making is that even in the 30s and the 40s and 50s, even when the minimum wage was $1, $2, most people still was making more than that. That's still a minimum that they gotta pay. So even though, so you can live and pay all your bills, have all of this off of a minimum wage job, but most people weren't making a minimum wage. They still were making more. Most people ain't making minimum wage, even though we complain about the minimum wage. I don't know anybody out. When the last time you met somebody that made $7.25?
I think I ever made something.
I don't even know if I've seen a job posting paying $7.25.
Yeah, I don't think.
Didn't they raise it to like $15 or something like that, or $16?
Not here.
Not here.
Oh,
In other places.
Out west.
The federal minimum wage is $7.25. Different states.
Well, different states, but you get what I'm saying in general. That low?
Yeah.
Come on, man. So even back then, it was the same precedent. You know? Go ahead, read it.
This is Psalms chapter 10 and verse 4. It says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, would not seek after the Most High. The Most High God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. So whatever this devil does is supposed to grieve us.
Yes.
It says, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Right? I'm going to jump down.
This devil doesn't believe anybody is going to take him out of his seat. He doesn't believe, that's why he keeps doing what he's doing.
Yep.
He don't believe that the people are going to make a change.
Yeah, this devil, he don't believe in doing right by nobody. Right? You land back off the brother.
Yep.
So I'm going to finish out, I'm going to read some more of the scripture. It says, he had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And that's what we've been speaking about just now. Right? The mischief, the fraud, the grievous ways of this. So this system, even though he says he'll never be in adversity, which he's trying to put in safeguards to shift the system over so he can collapse it strategically, right? The adversity is going to come when all his enemies come together and destroy him.
Yeah.
That's what he's not counting on, right? And he's not counting on the Lord being with his enemies.
Right.
Because what was the first scripture I read with? The Heavenly Father is not in his thoughts. That's what he's leaving out.
Right.
So here it is, he's on earth committing all these evils against the people, right? Especially usury. Usury is what? Usury is taxes added on, deception,
Inflation.
right? And we were just talking about the minimum wage. Minimum wage been $7.25 since early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's going to happen? What's going to happen, right? In the near future, when people can't afford and they're making more than $7.25,
Right.
the system is going to implode upon itself. So like the brother was saying, there's not going to be any gold or silver that's going to help you out in that day, right? The scriptures say that your gold and silver, it's not going to. Well, that's with the elites, but it says that even with when you read that in
Isaiah 13.
Yeah, Isaiah 13. But I'm talking about with people. That's in Zephaniah the 1st chapter. Okay, the gold and silver that you have cannot save you. Okay. Matter of fact, can
money
we
is
get
the
that?
defense.
Yeah, can we get a Habakkuk the 2nd chapter?
Yeah, I got you.
Habakkuk 2 and 5, and get Zephaniah 1 and
Book of Habakkuk 2 and verse 5.
uh-huh.
Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Right, like I just read about the wicked. He's proud. He's above the Most High. He don't think about God.
Yes.
Okay. Who are we talking about? These elite, top level, rich, wealthy families of the so-called white people.
The globalists.
Right, the Edomites. Right, the globalists. Okay, they're not thinking about the Most High. They got the world as their so-called oyster. You know.
Neither keepeth at home.
He don't keep it home. We've seen him go all around. I went through a history of how certain things changed to gather all people that's just to America. That's not including what he's done with colonialism, conquering other lands in the name of Christianity, which I don't understand.
Like Africa.
What he's done to Africa with Leopold, what he's done to the other nations, Australian Aborigines, destroyed them. What he's been doing in Asia.
Even himself in Europe, bringing everybody in.
Now he's in the Middle East, right?
He's been in the Middle East since early 80s and 70s and some shit.
Since the 90s.
That's how you know. That's how you.
They
know
were
that.
allies in the 70s and 80s, and then after they knocked down Germany, you mentioned Europe, Germany and Berlin Wall fell. Then in the 90s, okay, we got Europe on lock. Now we're going into the Middle East. Let's start this Gulf War.
That's how you know Esau is the devil. So-called white man is Mr. Job 9 and 24.
That's him.
You know, because like you just read, there's no other group of people, no other nation,
No
of
other
people,
race of
no
damn
other
people.
race of people that you can say is not a keeper at home.
Yeah.
Africans, Hamites aren't in. I mean, they're invading places, being immigrants and shit like that. But as far as overtaking and pushing their will and way on a place, this ain't in South America doing that shit.
Yeah, people have always migrated.
Right.
Immigration is just a way of human interaction and sociology. You got sociology. Humans always immigrated.
Right.
But when it comes down to not keeping it home,
Control.
what we're talking about with the elites of Esau and these devils, the wicked, what they do, not keeping it home, they take somebody else's home.
Literally.
That's in their nature.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Take them by violence.
Not by righteousness. Because you can say, well, the Israelites went into Canaan. Well, that was judgment of the Lord. That's because they were being the evil in that land unto themselves.
Mm-hmm.
The sin of the Amorites had to be full, as the scripture said.
Yep.
Right? But when Esau came and he took land from other nations, remove, the scripture says in the law, remove not the ancient landmark.
Yep.
That's what he does. He removed people's heritage and people out of their heritage and then claim to be those
They
people.
claim to be
Claim to be them is the craziest part.
You know? It's one thing to move up in there and then you move from somebody's house.
Yeah,
But
but
then-
become the ancient world Jebusites.
But instead of putting all his pictures up, he said, you know what? I'm going to keep these pictures up, but they my family though.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's a squatter.
Yeah, he's a squatter.
Yeah.
Esau's a damn squatter, man.
And you see it because he even makes his laws to where you can't evict squatters because that's how Esau was. Can't evict me.
So he doesn't keep it home. Go ahead.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
Right, hell and death. That's the grave. Meaning, there's no end of a man passing away. So there's no end of the desire of this devil to want and take everything. He talks openly about going to the dark side of the moon.
Which shows neither keepeth at home.
He wants, going to Mars and sending out different probes and stuff out into the outer space. Try to go beyond the atmosphere and beyond the boundaries of Earth. That's what, the so-called next frontier. He still ain't even fully conquered Earth, but he's like, you know what? I'm going everywhere that I can, wherever my eyes see, that's where I want to go.
Yeah.
So that's his mindset, his spirit. He says death. He's not satisfied. Go ahead.
And cannot be satisfied.
There you go.
Insatiable. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all
if
people.
I may say, Esau has already, it's really not much more he can take from us, and there's not really much more he can gain from us. But he still just he wants to own us molecularly.
He wants the nuances of life to belong to him.
Yeah, it's not even about like your taxes. He wants to own your electrons and your pro. He want to own that shit in your fucking soul.
He wants to own the elements
perpetually, forever, in perpetuity.
Because guess what? If he can put, and this is what's going to lead me to my next point about how is Esau planning. What is the ultimate way for Esau to heap unto himself all people and gather all nations? The mark. That's a precept to the MOGB right there. Because when you read it in Revelation, now read Revelation 13 and 16.
Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all
people, go ahead,
both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right? Now that technology is going to be all over. So all these other nations are going to do it, and they're going to tie it into the system that Esau's creating. But especially over here in America, Babylon the Great, that's where that applies, because we're talking about the beast. So you got Europe, NATO, America, right? Because it's the mark of the beast. But the technology is going to be worldwide. But there's something called interoperability that they throw out there as a buzzword for what they want to do with this technology, biometrics, CBDCs, digital ID. They want everything. They want it all to be interconnected to where they control everything. So all people will be gathered unto them. They want to be the Most High, like it says in Isaiah 14. Okay? So they're going to create a way to where you cannot have your gold, your money is not going to save you at all. Right?
Unless you sell out and you take that chip, then they might let you keep those metals in the name of just natural metal. No different than copper, no different than aluminum. No different.
He's all gonna take his shit. He'll take that.
And he probably will, yeah.
Just like he do, hey, turn in your guns. You turn in they did it before. Esau don't want you to have it. You're not gonna own anything. What is their philosophy? Property cannot own property. They look at us like goyim, right? Property, right? So how are you gonna own anything? No, they're gonna allow you to rent, lease,
license it.
Rent, lease, license, subscribe. That's what it's about.
You're crazy.
They give you permission, right? You go into that, the next verse?
Yeah, verse 17, Revelation 13 and 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, and that goes so deep, but I'm going to just say, just like what the brother just said, you ain't going to have nothing, man. You're going to have to get license, permission, and just because you have the mark don't mean you're going to have everything that you need. It's going to be a system. It's going to be on your social credit. They don't do it in China. You just don't level up. But they show you that in Black Mirror.
Oh yeah.
I forgot which episode when it was a woman
social credit score.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about nosedive.
No,
they did it in other episodes too, the same type of thing. And basically they couldn't get basically they couldn't upgrade. I forget the episode.
Oh, I saw that one too.
But they do that in China anyways.
And
You know?
it started putting in all those ads, and she just started
Yeah,
spewing
yeah,
ads
yeah.
out
Yeah,
because she
yeah,
didn't have
yeah, the one
money.
with the ads. Well, you have to go up to this tier.
Oh, she
Yeah.
was dead.
Oh yeah, that was the.
She was dead.
Oh yeah.
newest season, I think. That was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
latest.
Her
Last
husband,
season,
she was actually dead. Her husband brought her back alive. But
That's
in the
it,
name
yeah.
of,
Yeah.
bringing her back alive,
Had that,
she just out of nowhere, she be talking to you and just break out into, hey, go down to your local chicken hut and get a 4-piece for $3 biscuits for $7.99, and then start back talking to you and shit.
Like old internet pop-ups.
Had
Popping up in your
had
head.
that light skin Jake Coleman.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
her name? Ross something.
Yeah, Tracy Ross.
Tracy Ross.
Yeah, that's the one. Tracy
Yeah.
Tracy Ellis Ross. Yeah.
She was a
Yeah.
doctor.
Yeah.
She was like, you got to come back in
Every
and
time
you got to
you
go
come
back
back,
and
they
get
gotta
a.
upgrade.
You're on this level. You're gonna.
Yeah, you gotta come up to this tier. Yeah, you get a premium tier. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So how like we
Yeah.
was talking about how they gonna own with that, you know what they when they give you that brain chip is technology, right? Even the one in the hand. But especially the brain chip.
Like
They're going to patent and own your thoughts. Once they put that in you, you're a product now.
Yeah.
So now they're going to own your thoughts. So them ads,
product.
you know,
That
them
juice
ads
was a
that pop
startup.
up.
They could probably put it in your thoughts.
I hope they do. I hope they turn you niggas into QVC, walking QVC billboards, man.
Oh, yeah.
Selling toilet scrubbers and shit, man. I hope they do it. Because if you stupid enough to put that shit in you,
Air fryer commercials.
yeah, you just out of nowhere breaking out and
Shout out to
promoting juicy crab and shit.
Mid conversation.
Mid-conversation.
Full fucking YouTube ad.
Promoting 99-cent McDonald's.
Can't skip.
You can't skip. You can't stop.
Well, that's the point. So let's go to Zephaniah 1 that called for, and we'll close out on that. But you see how everything is leading up to this devil taking. Basically, he's taking humanity from people. He's taking life from people. He wants to own everything. One in what was it, 13? No, let me go down. Let's do 17. Start at 17.
Zephaniah 1:17, and I will bring distress upon men.
And that's what we're speaking about, the distress that's coming upon men. Right now it's our lives and how we're living, but eventually it's going to get into this collapse. And what's going to happen?
That they shall that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing these people are in what gross darkness. They're blind, as the scriptures say. They don't have a real knowledge, or they don't have the right spiritual understanding of what's going on. Okay? So what's going to happen is that's going to lead to them dying and being destroyed in these times to come. Okay? Especially for our people that sin against the Lord, because you had us, the prophets, telling you what's going to happen. Okay? Predicting to you the things to come. And we see the implications of it. We're just telling you, like the spiritual weathermen, or like the spiritual financial analysts, or we're the preachers. We're telling you this is what's going to happen down the line, not because we say it, but because it's written in the book by the Heavenly Father. It's prophecy. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
There's nothing that you can do. If you got gold or silver, that's not going to save you from destruction. Whether the elites are whatever they hoarding. You can read that in Job. It says that the righteous are going to put on what they've been hiding. Right? So there's nothing that you can do to get away. Esau can't do nothing to get away. All he can do is try to upset and do things to keep people suppressed and continue to bring that distress upon, especially the elect of the Lord. But the Lord said that he's going to shorten those days, because other than that, no flesh should be saved. And this devil is diabolical. He is the devil, diabolical, as they say.
Yeah, we ain't got the energy, man.
We try to keep, we need
I'll be
divine
40.
individuals.
40 next month, man. I don't think I got 20 more years of life in this body, man. What you talking about, man? We gotta be that close. Ain't 20 years left in this body. They say that we the first generation that's like outlived the previous generation. Millennials are the first generation that will not outlive the previous generation. Nigga, I'm elderly. What are you talking about? We close to the end. That's about to look like
you hit 30, you unk now.
Right.
That's how they look at it. But anyway, so y'all, you know, this is the time that we living in. Evil's coming, and just how bad this society is going. The Lord is also going to flip it, but he's going to bring righteousness to our people, but he's going to bring judgment, man, because this place got to go.
That's right.
That's right.
So with that, we're going to close out. We want to give all praises, all glory, all honors unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
As always, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and blessings to the rest of you brothers and sisters out there that believe in the hopeful elect.